I am a bodybuilder.
I am a bodybuilder.
I am a bodybuilder.
I am a bodybuilder.
I'm a bodybuilder.
I am a bodybuilder.
I'm a bodybuilder.
And I am a bodybuilder. I'm actually not. I'm not the odd one out, but today we are going to be watching 6 bodybuilders versus 1 fake. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen these videos before, but basically 6 people, one of them's fake. We have to figure out who it is. And just based off vibes at the start, I think it's this dude. No reasoning behind it, just how I'm feeling at the moment. Okay, so it says here, pro bodybuilding for an income and / or possessing qualifications such as IFBB or WABA, whatever WABA is, international pro card. So I'm guessing they're going to have, like, everyone's going to look athletic or built, but one of them's going to be like a CrossFitter or something like that. So it's still going to be hard, but I guess that's what we're looking for.
Why don't you say who your favorite Mr. or Miss Olympia was, how many titles they won, and why you kind of prefer their physique or their kind of Mr. Olympia or Miss Olympia over everyone else?
Probably Dorian Yates. I don't remember what year exactly he competed, but Dorian
See, this Dylan. Dylan was the one that I was thinking, I'm sus of him.
Yates is probably one of my favorite bodybuilders.
How many times did he win the O?
Dang, that's a good one. I
You
don't
should know that if he's your favorite guy.
I don't. I don't.
See, Jordan's already on his case after the first question. Compared to everyone else, this Dylan guy doesn't look as big. I could be wrong, but my sus is still being thrown on him for the moment. But no one else has really asked the question.
Other dude, he's way older than me. He knows about way more stuff than me. So when he's asking me these questions, I'm like, dog, I don't know.
Horrible Dorian Yates fan.
The hell kind of Dorian Yates fan are you if you don't know how many times you won the O?
Do you know what color his skin is?
Yeah, of course.
What color is it?
A little light skin, you know.
Light skin guy?
Light skin.
I don't know what you want me to say. I mean,
Light skin black guy or white guy?
I'm not black, white guy. Light skin, white guy.
Light-skinned white guy. Gotcha.
I got a question for everybody.
Yeah.
How many times a week do you go to the gym?
I go to the gym 10 times a week, 6 days a week.
What the hell? How many days a week do you go to the gym? And this guy said 10. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, even the chick was like,
Usually, as a bodybuilder, the most important thing besides food is actually
That's-
resting.
that's what I'm thinking, Tram. Like, how is he going 10 days a week? He sounds like he's like researched it and he's been like, oh, like the more I go, the better it sounds. So 10 days a week. How do you even have time to go 10 days a week? The only reason he'd have time to go 10 days a week is if he actually is a pro bodybuilder. Even then, that's absurd. I feel like that's way too much volume.
I go to the gym 5 days a week, and then I do things outside of the gym.
5
on the
days a
6th
week?
day.
I work out 5 days a week with weights and every day with cardio.
Yeah, 5 days a week is a lot more believable. I reckon they're gonna vote. They're gonna vote Dylan out. I reckon.
So there was a tie, which means there would be a 60-second tiebreaker. So the two that were voted were Dylan and Juwan.
I wouldn't have gone for Juwan. I would have gone for
Man,
Dylan.
all
But
right, I've been bodybuilding since I was 14, out of high school. I've competed in 3 bodybuilding competitions. I did 2 at the beginning of this year. The first one, muscle contest, and the second one was Fit World.
Been bodybuilding for a little over a year.
I reckon
Always
they're gonna
worked
vote-
out.
they're gonna vote
Won,
Dylan out.
My first competition was the Muscle Beach last September.
there he goes.
Dude, I was so... It is what it is.
In the gym, name kind of one quirky thing that you do, like in the gym. Like for me, I'll start like maybe, I don't know, some days, like when it's leg day, you have like a certain pair of shorts or a certain pair of pants you like to wear on leg day, and those are your leg day pants.
I don't do a damn thing that's quirky.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, I wouldn't say I do anything like that where I have to wear a certain like pair of pants or socks or anything. But I mean, fair enough. If it helps you, it helps you.
Do things because others can't.
You know, as bodybuilders, you know, we usually have a lot of, you know, little superstitions, kind of habits that we follow, patterns, things like that.
Talking from a woman's perspective, we try not to wear.
That's a fair statement, though. I have seen people in bodybuilding shows who are like, when you get given your number, they're like, oh, this number's like my lucky number. If I get this, I'll win. Or if I have like this number as even in it, like if it's 4 and you get 48, people are like, oh, okay, like this is my lucky number, I'm gonna win. So like, fair enough. Still sounds a bit weird though.
You know, bras. Like we just wear the sports bras, but not the specific ones because they break. Did you ever had something like that, Java?
You know what? Actually, yes, I have, but I still wear them.
Don't mean to cut her off here, but I'm actually sus on Javen now as well, because she looks like she might just like work out. She might not actually be a pro bodybuilder, and you can tell from the other chick's voice. Her voice is so much deeper. So she's probably on gear. She's probably competing. This chick, however, she's not big. She's not as defined. A little bit of sus on her, but we'll see what she has to say.
I like to pick out one person on that day and just kind of just watch what they're doing and then go and ask them what they're doing.
We don't have time to talk to people. We are too busy doing our thing.
I mean, not necessarily on the weight floor, but I need extra help and motivation in cardio, so I go up, do my cardio, and see who I can beat and try to keep up with that person.
Whenever I do cardio, I actually watch a full day eating, like mukbangs and whatnot. I don't know why, especially when contest prep. I just like watching other people eat. What's your guys' favorite exercise equipment and brand?
Oh, that's a good one. Exercise equipment and brand.
Prime equipment.
All the women.
I've never heard of Prime
I think
before though.
especially
Yeah, I've never heard
a lot
of
of
Prime
new stuff
before.
they have
No
is
idea what that is.
Arsenal.
I used to go to Colosseum
Arsenal?
with Milo Sergi was, and they had really like all, and they had no fan and all machines.
You went to Coliseum?
Yeah.
Milos's gym?
Wow. That was amazing.
How about this, if we're all comfortable with it? Name at least 2 compounds you'd run pre-contest.
Name at least 2 compounds you run pre-contest. Tren and more Tren.
What do you mean least?
Are we supposed
If
to
you
talk
don't know
about
what I
that?
mean, you must not be a bodybuilder.
I plead the fifth.
Calling
the
them.
end, you might
I
expect
mean,
some-
fair enough. You're not coming out in a Jubilee video being like, I take steroids because, first of all, it's illegal in some countries, states, wherever you're from, depending on where you're from. And second of all, some people might be in untested competitions. They don't want to give that up, or they have like a social media presence. So I'm inclined to believe the people that are pleading the fifth, they actually are bodybuilders because they're probably on gear. This guy seems very open about it. He seems like he's been doing it for a while, so still no sus on anyone else other than Javen, or whatever her name was, and Dylan, the first guy that went out. So I'm going to have to pick between those 2, I feel like, at the end. But I reckon they'll get her out next. Or the dude on the end in the purple shirt, because they were going to vote him out before.
Something like a halo and something that doesn't aromatize, like maybe a trenbolone.
This
Tren,
past
there we
contest
go.
is my first time running tests, or this past competition season.
How about you?
Everything. Anova, Winstrol, HEH, Master
Everything.
Primo.
Sus, Primo, Masseron, Clen.
You run sus pre-contest?
Oh, he said it anyway.
Works right.
You're not doing it, Java?
I'm sorry?
You're not taking it?
I just, because I don't want, I prefer not to say it.
Yeah,
Just because of the, yeah.
I'm not admitting.
I prefer not to say it, or maybe she doesn't do it.
I'm just saying. I'm not admitting. I'm just saying.
I'm not asking anyone to admit anything. You just, what would one
But
run?
sometimes have to be careful. Clash divisions. What are y'all?
This is a good one. I don't know anything about classes or
One was
divisions really,
bodybuilding, switching to
other than the
physique.
one that Chris
Well, if you do
said
physique, you
does.
must not be a bodybuilder.
And I can't even really remember what that is.
Just saying.
You know how many classes than women?
How big are your calves?
16 inches? Anything else?
16-inch calves. I mean, she does have pretty fucking big calves. Well, yeah, that's fair enough. It's probably all the Winstrol and Anova.
All right, there's a tie again. And the
Alright, they're either voting out Javen or Jawan, or however you pronounce the names.
And the second person is Jordan.
Ooh,
First of
Jordan.
all, I can't believe that you think I'm a liar, but I am bodybuilding. I live the grimy lifestyle of bodybuilding.
I have no reason to lie. I mean, my 619
Oh,
square foot apartment is a
he's gonna
gym.
be filthy with that.
I didn't know what to expect, but I feel like I don't typically act like bodybuilders, so it was an overall.
I've never
good
understood the
experience.
like, oh, make a case for yourself as to why, because obviously they can't see them and they're sus of them, and this guy's just gone and said, well, my apartment's a gym. It's like, that doesn't help at all. Like, I just don't, I don't get that.
If you guys think that you have successfully voted the liar out, you can stop playing right now and review whether or not you won. If you think the liar is still among you guys, raise your hand and say you want to keep playing after I count to 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, only 2 put their hand up.
Majority of you believe that the liar is out, which means the game is over.
Okay, here we go. We're at the end.
That's good. If it's red, the liar is still there.
Final predictions. I reckon it's gonna go red, and I reckon it's the chick in the like orange, Javen, and I reckon, or Javin, I don't know her name, man. Leave me alone. But I reckon it's gonna be her, and they've got it wrong. But yeah, I can't see it being anyone else other than that Dylan bloke. But I think it's her.
You want us to take our blindfolds off?
Yeah,
It's red.
Gotta be.
Damn.
Second guess that.
Oh, dude, it's got to be her.
The liar has won the game.
they all looked over at her.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go, baby.
I knew it.
I really came
knew
in
it.
thinking that, we'd be able to mull out the liar, but I guess they were prepared. They were somewhat integrated into the.
See, Tram had it from that other question about the PEDs where she was like, "Why aren't you gonna say it? Why aren't you gonna say it?" She's like, I don't know if that's because she just doesn't know what they are, but she was very hesitant to answer that. But yeah.
industry, so it made it a little bit harder to kind of rattle them out.
Hey, I said I was right. I voted her. She was out. I knew she was the liar. I was the only one who voted, right? Am I tripping, or who else voted for her? Y'all was getting on me. What color door you
But she didn't answer the damn question.
I know,
See,
that's
Jordan
why.
wanted to
I
vote
know
for
you know
her.
the
That's
answer.
why
I
I'm
was
saying.
like, I don't know the answer. I'm pleading the fifth.
Yeah, but that if you allowed me more time, I was going to pick her apart, but I just wasn't able to.
I actually do work out 6 days a week, which is, I work out with a coach, and I'm 50. So I was like, you know what? I'm keeping up with the Kardashians. I really do want to
6
compete,
times a week
believe
at
it or
50.
not.
That's what I said. She looks like she works out. She's definitely not a bodybuilder, but you can tell she's in shape. But there we go. Got it right. If you did enjoy this one and you want to watch some more stuff like this, let me know in the comments. Let me know some videos that you want me to watch, because I know Jubilee have a ton of this stuff. But yeah, this was fun, and we're 1 from 1 now. 1 from 1, baby. Let's go.